So I know, like when we were dealing with container images, we had projects like Harbor, which were pulling down recent versions and caching them locally near the cluster. You wrote
Right.
your own cron job, but are there any projects or something that the community is working on to make sure that these models are accessible locally as well? Or even if I wanted to create like a private repository of my models that I'm training in house. I know open source models is a different thing from all these different vendors, but if I'm building
Right.
a small language model inside my own enterprise, can I
Yeah.
host them locally? How do I do that?
So very interesting. Just like a decade ago when Kubernetes came out, there was no
Hmm.
concept of a private registry,
Yep.
right? Docker actually had an image which was called the private registry, and you could expose it,
Right.
and it again pointed back to the file system,
Okay.
and that's all we had. That's how you basically managed private registries, and then came in Quay from CoreOS, now which is a part of Red Hat, and then we
Yep.
had Harbor. Um, so similarly, there is a need for a model catalog
Hmm.
living on top of Kubernetes. We don't have that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so anybody,
So
if in our listeners, if they are working on this, you need to give us a share of the new startup, right? No, I'm just